Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Staff training required. Not now, we'll leave that. You don't matter. It's this one. I gotta keep an eye on this. We got 100 to go. As soon as that reaches maximum, I gotta pause it so I can get the next project going. Because we've got limited days on what we can do with this. There's a queue outside the DNA lab. Yeah, I'm sure there is. Chromotherapy required. Send them home. Don't mind about that. 60, 30, 20 research. And then we'll have done this particular project. And we are done. Right, I'm just going to pause that instantly like that. We've got the fluid accelerator level 2. So we want to get another one working. If I take the one that I've got, training research there, I've got 1,000 out of 8,000. I guess that one doesn't really matter too much. General research here gives us a little bit of money. I don't want to do that. If I go with the shock clinic, I think, because I've already got 600 in that one. Yeah, I think we'll do that one. We'll start that project right there. Right. That will allow him to keep going with his research in here. Fracture ward required, send them home. Promote this doctor right here. There we go. And okay, we've done that one as well. We're well over halfway, and we're over halfway on time as well. So long as the doctor doesn't get tired, he's starting to wear out a little bit. Starting to wear out. I don't know if he's going to be able to do this. He's got 400 to go. I've got faith in him. I'm also a little bit concerned. Diagnose and cure a patient. We failed. There was a VIP in the hospital. Never mind the VIPs. Never mind them. 600 research, and he's getting tired. I'm going to hold him here. If he starts to slow down, I'm going to be bitterly disappointed. I'm going to be bitterly disappointed. We're up to 700 nearly. Don't you go anywhere.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Don't you even think about it. You're not to go anywhere. You are to stay right here, and you are to keep working. Staff promotion right there. Promote. We can upgrade our fluid accelerator. Warning, we got frog storms. 700. 700. I'm over. Well, now I'm 3/4 of the way through. We've got just over a third of the way through our time at the moment. It's all down to whether or not he is going to have the stamina to stay here working.
In pharmacy.
200 points to go. Is he going to do? I'm curious. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it. Is he going to give up? Is he going to go for a break? I'm going to make him work no matter how tired he gets. I'm not going through all this again. No matter how tired you get, you are staying here and you are working your way through this. You are going to push on through. If I got to hold you here against your will, then so be it. Surgery required, send them home. Not building a surgery. We've got almost there. 100. What? 100 to go. You stop. What? Why have you... No! Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Return to work. Don't you even think about it. Just sent you back to work. Take a break. I just returned him to work. It's coming out. Are you kidding me? Return to work. He actually did it. He disappointed with him. I gave him a big promotion. I gave him a big big pay rise.
I'm told that it's the end of my show and that I was live on air for the bulk of my show prep. Well, I hope you all enjoyed hearing the inner workings of this Hawthorne. Join me next time where I'll hopefully be aware that it's happening.
20 points, 10 points. Are you going to do it? You got 3 days. Go, 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 please. No. Oh, that was so close. Oh, he so nearly didn't do that. I hope you appreciate... Who we got this for? This is for Kinda. I really hope that you appreciate what we did just there. That was nothing short of a miracle that we pulled off for you there. That was nothing short of a miracle. I'm not going to start another one just yet. I got a whole load of messages here. I won't start another one yet. We're going to go and start our other hospital. Right, I have quit to the map. We're not going to go with that one yet. I'm going to do what I said before. We are going to head all the way over here, and we're going to do the first one in the Yeti expansion. So we've got the first one in each of them. Do you want me to go and get 1 star on each of the other hospitals? Go through and just see what each of the hospitals have got in the 3 different DLCs that I've got? Or do you want me to just pick one of them and go for 3 stars on it? Tell me how you want this to progress, and I will do it. But for a minute, I'm going to go to this one right here. Underlook Hotel. This is very, very cold here, rather than warm. We've been in the warmth for a while. Now we're going into the very cold. Welcome to Underlook. This hotel and resort suffers from misfortune and bad management, resulting in accidents, outbreaks of disease, and unhappy guests. The owner is sick of negative reviews and diminishing profits, so they've set up a medical emergency budget to salvage the hotel's reputation and avoid any more lawsuits. You've been invited to run the resort's brand new medical facility. Instead of being paid for processing patients, you'll be given money for completing targets set by the hotel, and receive a monthly performance bonus based on how successfully you've been treating guests. For the first 3 months, all of your running costs will be covered by your monthly bonus. As you're a part of the hotel, you'll have to contend with all of the bad press it receives. It might be worth investing in some marketing. We're likely to receive some barking mad patients, a common ailment in this part of the county, but our organisation doesn't have any way of treating them. The Bigfoot Foundation have said that they'll invest in some equipment for us once we get our first hospital off the ground.
Assistant required in marketing.
Okay, right. New illness discovered. Menace elbow. Our doctors have discovered this new illness. The elbow is shattered like a broken mirror. How sinister. We'll send them for treatment in our fracture ward. Boneless thighs. The upper leg has become soft and gelatinous. The bones need to be regrown and set in a fracture ward. Right, so fracture ward is quite a big thing up here in the frozen north. We've got 5 beds in the fracture ward. We need to complete a marketing campaign and cure 3 patients. That is our first target here. We've got a relatively small hospital. We've got a pharmacy, a GP's room, a general diagnosis room, and we have a marketing table in there. It doesn't look like we have any staff. We do not have a staff room either. We're going to want a staff room. We're probably going to want another diagnosis room, I would guess. So a diagnosis room can go in that slot right there. Take care of a 3x3. A staff room, it could go just about anywhere. So let's build. We got 200,000 to start with. We've got no staff in here. Go there and have a look at staff. I do have staff. Doctors. I've got Cat Giant, who is a GP. Right, well, that's good. I've actually got a GP, so we won't allow the GP in any of these other rooms for a minute. I don't have any of the other rooms anyway. You're just going to be a GP, and we're going to keep you focused on being a GP, so we'll want a training room. Nurses in here. I've got a ward manager right there, so you are going to be only allowed in the ward, and the other nurse is not going to be allowed in the ward and is currently going to have to do everything else. We will train you as a diagnosis nurse, and then we will hire another nurse to do pharmacy. Assistants, I've got a marketing assistant, and I've got reception, and then janitors currently have very little training, so I need to get some more janitors in here as well. So let's go to hire janitors to start with. That would be brilliant. We've got upgrade, and we've got ghost capture there for Rupert Leotard. He's hangry, he's charming, and needs peace and quiet. I'm going to bring Rupert Leotard into the fold. Then we're going to go to assistants. I've got enough assistants, I think. We'll have one on the desk and one in marketing. They can sort of help each other out a bit. Nurses. Okay, injection administration. Or another ward manager. Having 2 ward managers. I'm thinking to start with, we could have a nurse who can assist with ward management and can also do pharmacy treatment, but you don't really have that. Whereas the injection administration, that's a one-off skill. We would want pharmacy in there as well, and then another one besides that. These are both ready for training. High energy and inspiring keeps on trucking. You a short temper. You are inspiring. I'm going to go with you because you got high energy. You takes longer between breaks. So we will bring you in, and then I'm not going to go... I'm thinking of another ward management nurse would be a good idea, especially as I've got... It looks like the fracture ward is going to be quite a big thing for this one. And then doctors. At the moment, I've got a GP. This is another GP. This is a load of other skills that we don't really need. Possibly we want psychiatry. So having Boris McBoatface might help, but he hasn't got anything else to bring, and he's very expensive. So if I have Rory Cyanide, likes to argue he is charming, I don't know if we should have a doctor whose name is Cyanide. That doesn't exactly inspire me with confidence. But we'll go for it anyway. Then we want to go and we want to grab a room in here. So psychiatry is going to be a room that I'm going to want, I suspect. Staff room in here, we're going to go with a 3x4 staff room. I'll plonk a door down over here for that one. We will put sofa and sofa. Let's do one more sofa. Another sofa in that corner. Oh, yeah, I'll put a sofa there. Armchair. Can go there like that. Coffee table. Doesn't fit there. But it does fit in there. Television. Put a television there like that. Drinks machine. And a snack machine. One each side of the door as you come in. And then we can put a big bin down here like this. We can have a fire extinguisher in here. And we're going to want a radiator in here as well, aren't we? This is a rather cold environment. We don't want to forget that this is a very, very cold place. I don't want to put that one there. If I put the fire... No, the fire extinguisher can't go over there. Okay, I had the fire extinguisher in literally the only place that it could go. It's as far up that way as it can go. If I put the bin, I'll put the bin over there, and then I can have the radiator on the wall right here, like that. There, that would be better, I think. We will go like that. There is our staff room. I will want psychiatry over here. I suspect I'm going to want psychiatry. We'll have to wait and see. To go into staff and job assignments in here. Janitors, we don't need to assign them. I'm not going to assign nurses. We are going to do some assignments. So we've got 2 nurses working the wards and nowhere else. I don't think I need to change that. I will build another ward in a minute. We won't do that just yet. You are not going to work diagnosis. You are going to work only diagnosis, and that's how we're going to work this one through. So I've got all of those. Don't want you in 3 diagnosis, and I don't want you in the wards either. So you are treatment, Robin Asparagus. Ariana Goose and Gilbert Tiger are working the wards, and Amelia Stop is currently in diagnosis. We will want further diagnosis coming in as well. You are Rory Cyanide. We're going to have you as a GP as well. So at the moment... we don't have anything else. Well, I don't have any other buildings for the other doctor to work in right now anyway, so that doesn't matter. I got one there, I got one over there. We're going to need to launch a marketing campaign in a bit. A ward is next thing that I want to pull in, so let's build that one up quickly. I'm familiar with building wards now. I'm going to do a 4x6 on this one. And I put the door over by 1 bit like that. And then I've got the table that goes into the corner. That one goes into the other corner like that. And then we'll take the jasmine beds just because they're a little bit more bright and cheerful. And we move these bits up like this. And put them up into the corner. And then you like that. And then you come over... like that, I think. And then you are down here. That one there, and that one there. So I've got a 6-bed ward in here. Possibly it's going to be to our advantage to go and get some... have like an additional nurse working in each ward. It has been pointed out to me before that I should consider doing that. I haven't yet, but it doesn't mean to say I haven't ruled it out. You know, I'm open for the possibility of doing something like that. Now, we'll put a bedside table. I'm not going to put a bedside table on all of them. I'm going to put a bedside table on each of those. And then I'm going to we're going to put a toxic waste bin in this one. That one's going to go down here like this. The fire extinguisher is going to go next to it there. We're going to need to put a radiator or 2 in this room. I think I'm going to need 2 radiators in here. I'm going to put one on each side like that. Spread them across from each other. And then I've got lots of plants that we can go and use. I've got various posters that I can go and use as well. I can put a clock on the wall in here. That really adds to the prestige. A chair can go in here. And put one of those there. And I can put one right there in the middle. And that gives us a level 4 ward. A prestige level 4 ward right in there. I actually quite like that. I think that's quite good. It's $22,000 that it's cost us to build, but that is a very nice ward indeed. I'm very pleased with that one. Then I'm going to go into items in here, and we just want to make sure that we've got a decent bit of heat around here. So I've got a radiator in that room, but this room does feel like it's perhaps a little bit too cold. So we will dump another radiator in that corner. That's going to make a big difference. That's fine. So those 2 over there. I'm going to put a radiator there by the entrance and warm that up a bit. We'll stick another radiator over here right into that corner. Got a lovely warm spot there now. I don't want to use that corner for radiator. Feels like it'd be a bit of a waste. I'd like to put one there, actually. I'm not going to be able to do that. All right. I'll put one over here. We'll put one against that wall, and I can still use that corner for something. We've got a radiator in the bathroom. I need one here next to this door. So we'll drop one in here. And then up through this way, we're going to put a radiator next to that door there. And we're going to put another one next to that door there. It's a little bit on the warm side going in the middle of that, but I think it's all right. And the ward is now quite toasty and warm in there as well. I'll put that one up there. And looking around, it's now quite a bit warmer around here. Put you there as well. That's altogether better. That has improved things quite a considerable amount as far as the temperature in here is concerned. Then we want to go with the leaflet stand. I've got leaflet stands. What about plants? This is how decorative and nice the place looks. Looks reasonably decorative and nice. It's not wonderful. There's nothing to write home to mother about, I suppose, but it's still better than nothing. Let's go and put you there. What about a carnivorous plant? How much does that improve hospital attractiveness? Doesn't actually seem to improve it a great deal, really, does it? We got a love statue. We got a jasmine. That is 11,000 for the jasmine statue. I'm going to put that one there. Again, that's not a great deal, is it? But we'll leave it in there. I think we do that. We'll also take the love statue. It's $8,000. I'm spending a large amount of money on this. I'm not sure that I should, but we want to try and make the place look a little better. We've got some bad reputation to make up for, so we need to kind of try and do something about this. So there's another 11 grand there. Let's not put an extravagant fountain in. I think 2 statues is probably enough. The other option, the other thing that I need now is a training room. We are really going to be needing a training room. This is going to be quite important. I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't go quite as nuts with the training room as I usually do. But we can always go with a 4x3. We can just extend it out this way a little bit. I've still got room for a 3x3 there. Or a 4x3 even. And then you can still get in through this bit. Yeah, it's going to be a little cramped coming through there, but it allows me a little tiny bit more room. No, I'm not going. No, I'm not going. I've just talked myself out of that. We're going to go with a 3x3 room, which is what you actually basically need for one of these rooms. So we'll put you down. We get the lectern. We will put that one up. That one's going to go there like that. Trainee desk. Now, I normally try to do 4 desks in the room. So I'll put that one right at the front. And then one right behind it. And then this one is going to have to go back a little bit. So we're staggering them slightly like that. Then we will put the other things that we've absolutely got to have in here. One of those is a fire extinguisher. And we're going to need a radiator. Those are the items that we have to have in here. We don't have to have a bin in here at all. That's not a requirement. And so then we go with the anatomy and brain posters. Can't put one there, so I will start off by putting one there. And then I will start moving into these corners like that. Right, I can't fit one there. I can put one along the back. The fire extinguisher doesn't allow me to put... I'm going to lose 3 posters by having that fire extinguisher there in that corner. So if I move that one... and put that one... where can I put the fire extinguisher that's not going to cause any trouble? If I drop that one there, we can then work round that. I can have the anatomy posters. You can go on there. That's only going to cost me 1 poster rather than several. And this does help. Although I can't put... oh, I can't put a poster there, but I can put a poster in that corner. I can put one behind the radiator, and then that's the last point for that one. Then I go here for that one. I move up and I go there. Put one there. Right into the corner next to it over this side. You two can't have anything. That one can go there. I can't put one there because of the fire extinguisher. Oh. And I still can't put one over here because of that fire extinguisher. Right. I'm going to sell you. I'm going to move the fire extinguisher to the dead center. And I'm going to put a brain anatomy poster there and there. That's going to allow me to put 2 brain anatomy posters in, not just the one. Then we will move up this way and we will grab that encyclopedia bookcase that we want to put in here. So that one, I want to turn that one round first, and we plonk that one down there, here, and then it's got to go over here, and then I can't put any more in. And then I turn it round again. Put one here, and then ooh! I can put one there. Right, I wasn't actually expecting to be able to put all of those in. I can't put them down this way. There's nothing happening there. I can put one into that corner. Not here, but I can get one right into that corner right there. And if I move along this wall, there is room... no, there is not room for another one. That's all I can fit in there. So we'll take that one at 24,000 for our staff training room. Fantastic. I've got staff training room. I've got the staff room. I've got a new ward. We've got the toilets. We've got the fracture ward. We've got the GP's office. We've got everybody in here. We've got the staff. The first thing that I'm going to want to do is down here. We'll go into our trainee course here. Now, I've got a lot of courses available. Trainees available. I've got a student nurse with no training. I've got an intern assistant with no training, a doctor with no training. The first thing I'd actually like to do is I'd like to get that doctor in there, and I would like to have him trained by the other doctor right there, and we're going to do general practice. 46 days. What if I... excuse me. What if I have E. Huggles in here? 29 days to do that training. It is going to cost me 15 grand, but it means that I have got a doctor available there. We'll do it like that. It means that I've got a doctor available to go and do stuff just to start off with. So I've got an assistant over this way. We need to launch a bit of marketing up here. Challenges online. Organisation challenges. Compete with other healthcare organisations at a range of time challenges. Earn extra rewards and bragging rights by triumphing over your rivals. Take on rival organisations from 2 Point County or challenge hospitals owned by your Steam friends. Each challenge takes place over a number of months. You can compete at the same time as your rivals or at separate times, and your results are recorded by the 2 Point Competition Committee. You receive updates throughout the challenge on how each participant is doing at that stage. Cure rate, fracture ward, balance. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I am going to go into here. I've got messages. I've got messages from Kind. Those are the two. We're already doing cheese on the chalkboard. We're helping Kind with that. Duck Zorley has sent me a dead weight. I got hair removal from Mary Wyatt, and Jimmy J is also sent me a dead weight one. So I've got dead weight over here that I'm working on. We've got timed research over here, which I already did. If I select that one, is that going to have me as done? I don't think it will. See, injection room, I've done that, but I don't think I actually did it here on this one. You know, I'm not actually sure. Cheese on the chalkboard over this way. What's that? Timed moneymaker. 120 days done, 400,000. I'm not going to do that straight away, am I? Timed cure patients. Cure 10 patients in 90 days. Well, I've already done that one. That one is completed. I got nothing else I can do here apart from that money one for the cheese on the chalkboard. Start new project. So, dead weight, Jimmy J in there. We got the Ectovat. Mary Wyatt. The brow beater, we're already sort of doing that. And then we got Duck Zorley on here, who's also doing the dead weight one. And so I got to choose dead weight or hair removal. 1 to 3 participants in here. I think this one's fairly quick, if I remember correctly. So, mono beasts. I'm going to struggle to do the mono beasts, to be honest. I mean, I can try, but I don't have any mono beasts at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to do that just yet. Jimmy J and Duck Zorley here. Duck Zorley, Jimmy, I'm torn between the two, because most of you know Jimmy J and Duck Zorley are both admins on my Discord server. Jimmy, Ducky asked first, so we'll go with him. You cannot start any more. I have to abandon a project. I'm going to have to abandon this one. How do I abandon? I abandon like that. If you leave there, any contributions you made will be lost. Abandon. Right, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to be able to do that. Now I need to have a new invite sent to me to be able to do that one. I'm really sorry. I can't do it because I don't have the mono beasts available. So I'm not able to go and help out with the whole mono beasts thing. So I'm sorry about that one. I will go with Duck Zorley here because he asked before Jimmy, if I remember correctly. I think he did. If I got that wrong, I'm going to be frowned upon greatly. Cure 5 patients in surgery. This one over here, timed moneymaker, earn 300,000 in 90 days. We will take that one as our challenge. Right in here. I'm working on that one there. I need to go to objectives over here. I need to start the timed money maker. So I have got staff in here. News from hotel management. We've been set a target by the hotel. If we're able to achieve it, we'll receive some funding. Challenge, cure 5 patients. Well, there is no reason that we can't do that. Well, I think that's quite enough care and loving attention inflicted upon the patients from myself for today. So we will return next time. In the meantime, if you have enjoyed this episode, then could you please head down below and give us a like? And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.